Alright, so look, I don't know how the anime is going to handle this chapter, because what Levi did to the APE Titan was basically rape, bro. Like, there was no consent. His sword was all up in his mouth, bro. Oh, wait. Pause on that. Alright, so the first thing we see is Commander Erwin getting a chunk of his body blown off by the APE Titan from the rock fragments, and I'm just like, damn, like, this dude already lost his arm. Now he's lost like half his stomach. Like, dude's gonna have to eat from the right side from now on. That's if he even lives, to be honest, can he? But regardless of that, he didn't let that discourage the other soldiers, and that really has to do with the speech he gave before as well, where pretty much he said, it's our job as a living to give meaning to the fallen soldiers before us. Basically, if we don't fight and give our all, they die for nothing. I'm just glad it's not going to be like Kingdom, where as soon as the commander dies, all the soldiers don't know what to do anymore. Yeah, I read the manga Kingdom. If you don't read that, you need to step up your manga game, bro. That shit is dope. Shout out to the King of Lightning for putting me on to that, by the way. And I like that we don't just see things from the soldier's point of view, but also from the APE Titan's point of view as well. I think this is the first time we really get to dive into his mindset of what he thinks about this entire situation. And to sum it up, pretty much he's just infuriated at the fact that humanity is trying to rise against him, because at the end of the day, humanity has failed plenty of times in the past. He alludes to the fact that King Race wiped away humanity's memories, and that's the reason why they keep going on these suicide attacks. If they knew about all the times they failed in the past before, they wouldn't keep trying again. And it also makes me wonder, how did King Race go about wiping away humanity's memories? Humanity to him is like ants. They just can't do anything to him, but he's in for a rude awakening later on when he meets Levi. But back on the side of humanity, when we get to look at the faces of the soldiers as they're running towards the APE Titan, it's really depressing, because it's not like in the past where they fought Titans where they felt there was a chance they could survive. In this case, they know they are going to die, and they have to mentally keep themselves strong to keep moving forward, or else Levi won't be able to sneak up on the APE Titan. Man, Marlowe, man, that was crazy, being able to see like him thinking about Hitch. He was even questioning himself on, why am I thinking about this right now? And that's really because when you know you're about to die, like, you think about all the things in life that made you happy, and then he didn't even get to finish his thought. Like, half his face was just gone. But the crazy thing about this is that in the past 2 years, one big complaint Attack on Titan manga has faced is that people just aren't dying. That sense of danger isn't there anymore. And it's kind of like Isayama just made up for all those deaths in this one chapter. And that's crazy to have to deal with all of that at once. I just started doing manga reviews, so when I came across Marlowe, I didn't even know who he was. I had to look him up just to figure out who is this person, and I'll leave links down below to the sites I kind of use to figure out everything. And once I read about his past and the stuff he played a role in before, I remembered everything, and I was just like, damn, the majority of readers who see this, they aren't going to really get the full impact of the situation. But that doesn't stop Isayama from putting in that work and still developing minor characters. It's kind of like this chapter was a wake-up call, because seeing all these soldiers dying really reminds us of what reality they live in. Like, it's not just people arguing for power. There are giant titans who can destroy you like ants instantly. But dude, I'm so glad it wasn't in vain, man, because Levi ran up on the APE Titan. He did not know what to do. I haven't seen Levi do anything this insane since he fought with Annie. His whole hand and arm is just sliced up, and I'm just like, hell yeah, fuck this APE Titan, whoop his ass. But I didn't expect him to fuck him up that bad, though. Like, dude, I did not know the APE Titan was an R&B singer. Did you see the way he was performing, bro? My hands, my arms, my eyes, my nape. That's rape. Wait, Levi, stop. That's rape. That hurts. Like, like, dude, Levi had him twerking, man. He over here trying to get hard for him, and Levi's like, nah, bro, that ain't happening with me. And some people might find it kind of odd that the APE Titan wasn't able to stand a better chance against Levi. But once again, I think that's because the APE Titan really underestimated humanity. He's seen them fail countless times before, apparently, so he's not really expecting them to do anything. And even though he was warned about Levi, it was already too late when he saw him. And I just love the way Levi talking shit to him like a parent confronting a bully on the school playground. It looked like you were having so much fun right now. Let's make it even more fun for you. But to tell the truth, I feel like Levi should have killed the APE Titan instantly. Kind of like what Mikasa tried to do with Berthold. Man, I don't know how to say this fucking man's name. APE Titan is way too dangerous to risk letting him escape. Like, dude, fuck putting a sword through his face, man. Cut that dude head off. Like, This dude just killed your entire army. You gonna really sit here and give him a chance to live? So far, there's only one survivor, and it's just some survey course guy who hasn't been named yet. I'll leave a link to how I found that out as well. But yeah, instead of killing him, he left an opening for him to escape, which his dog titan came and picked him up like a frisbee. And I'm not sure how Levi's gonna be able to catch up with him because there's no buildings or trees, but technically he can just use the titans to launch himself to him, kind of like how he did before in the first place. And after all that craziness, we finally get to go back to the city area with Armin and the rest of the squad. So Armin finally developed a plan to fight against the colossal armored titan. He didn't really give that much detail, but he pretty much just told everybody else to go distract the armored titan while him and Eren fight against the colossal titan. I find that kind of interesting though, because we haven't really seen Armin fight with Titans that much and his abilities. So is he just going to be giving Eren a plan on what he needs to do, or is he going to be physically getting involved as well? Best believe Armin has gotten a lot of character development in these past couple chapters, so I can kind of picture Armin sacrificing himself to give Eren an opening to defeat the Colossal Titan. I don't want to say Armin is the only person who gets character development in this chapter. To me, it was also the entire army, because they literally marched to their deaths for the sake of humanity. And the Ape Titan kind of got some as well, because we finally get to dive into his mindset. But you know, fuck the Ape Titan. That's why he got his ass beat. And the overall theme I got from this chapter is you must sacrifice to be able to obtain what you want. Isayama didn't just come up with some magical way for them to get out of this situation or get the upper hand. It cost the lives of tons of soldiers just for Levi to be able to get that opening. And it's not like they were just willing to go out there and die. It took everything Erwin had to be able to convince them to really fight with their lives on the line. Well, it was on the line, but they were going to die. Like he really had to convince people to die just for Levi to get this opportunity. And this also ties into what I feel we all can take from this chapter as well. In life, we face obstacles that are so massive, we're too afraid to face them. Think about like that bully on the playground, or think about something bigger like discrimination. Even if you feel that it's pointless, that nothing will change, you have to give your all. You have to go out and fight, because at the end of the day, if they're out to destroy you, they're going to destroy you anyway. And you'll rather go out fighting than just die like a bitch. Words from Tehondi, man. So yeah, I rate this chapter 9 out of 10. The only reason why I didn't give it 10 out of 10 is because I really felt that it was forced to not have Levi kill the Ape Titan. I get that he was trying to have somebody get injected with a serum and devour him and all that, but I feel like that was all unnecessary. And in that situation, I feel Levi would have really just killed him. Don't give him any chance to escape. And I get that it might have felt too soon if the Ape Titan died, but honestly, after killing an entire army, I think it's justifiable. And also let me know what you rate the chapter. I left a poll in the video as well. So how do you think Armin and Eren are going to fight against the Colossal Titan? Do you think Armin might actually have to sacrifice himself to give Eren an opening? I kind of think that it's possible for Hanji and the rest of them to really do their little surprise attack now, because nobody knows what's going on with them. And come on, let's be honest, they're not dead. Do you think that Erwin is going to die? I think he might die right after they finally get to see what's in the basement. How was King Race able to wipe away all of humanity's memories? And if Levi was to inject someone with the Titan Sermon to eat the Ape Titan and get his powers, who do you think it would be? Or do you think it's pointless and they should just kill the Ape Titan? Because that's kind of what I'm siding with, but I might be missing a bigger picture. But alright, that's it. That's all I got for this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff, man. This your boy Tehondi. I'll talk to you later.